What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited you are here. I am so excited to be able to talk about nutrition today. If you guys don't know me already, make sure that you say hello below so I can give you a high five and come and say hi. So make sure you say hi if you are new. If you don't know me, I am Hannah Dawson. I am a certified personal trainer, nutrition and mindset coach. I am also owner and creator of an all-in-one transformation platform called the Fit Club, where I have workout programs, meal plans, a huge recipe library, and we do weekly mindset coaching as well as nutrition coaching and education. We're always educating our women on nutrition, training, mindset to really help you change that story, to help you live your best life, to help you have a good relationship with your body, with food. So that is who I am. That is what I do. And so today's question, you guys, is from one of our Fit Club babes, Jen. She asked me, I had been posting on social media eating Revel ice cream bars every day and how I fit it in. And so she said, would you mind doing a video explaining step by step how you plan out your MyFitnessPal so that you have allowances for that? And so what that means is, and she wasn't sure if I input the ice cream bar and then I plan my day around the ice cream bar or whatnot. And so these are awesome questions. So let's go through the steps of how I input this into MyFitnessPal, okay? So the first rule that I follow when I input my food is that protein's always first. My protein has to be spread evenly throughout the day. For my body, I have 130 grams of protein a day. So a protein scoop, a protein powder has about 20 to 30 grams per scoop. So I usually have BioEdge Sciences protein powder, vegan protein powder in the morning. And then I have this like cream of rice cereal that I absolutely love. It comes in all different flavors. I'm going to show you here. They're a newer company. They came to Popeyes and I bought every single flavor you could buy. I'm obsessed with them. They're straight carbs. They have no fats in them. So it makes it really easy for tracking, because I always hear a lot of women go, I keep going over my fats or over my carbs, or I'm not hitting my protein. And so it's the number one thing when tracking your food is you want to input your protein so that it's done evenly throughout all your meals. Whether you eat 3 meals, 4 meals, 5 meals, 6 meals, 7 meals a day, you want to spread that protein out evenly. And then the next thing that you're going to input is your carbohydrates. So whether those are starch carbs, fibrous carbs, whole grain carbs, pick the carbs that you enjoy to eat. There's no such thing as good and bad carbs. Just pick the carbs you like. But just know that you do need some of those whole carbs in there, those starch carbs, those really complex carbs. Your body needs them for energy and things like that. So I input all my carbs with whatever recipes or meals that I'm having. And then I fit my fats in. So I input all my proteins, all my carbs, and then I see how much fats, because some foods have fats in it. Some of my meats that I choose have fats in it. And some recipes have oils in it. So I don't need to add extra fats or peanut butters or anything like that. So then I go and fit fats in. And if I have a little bit of fats, sometimes I'll have my apple and then I'll add like some almonds. And that way I know exactly how many amounts of things that I need to have. Right, so I put all that in, I put my Revel bar in, and then I look at my daily total macronutrients and calories. Calories are king, so I have to make sure that I'm not going over or under in calories. I say within about 50 plus or minus calories to go over or under. It's okay, right? And then my protein needs to be bang on. That's second most important. Then my carbs and fats can fluctuate, you guys. So like if I have my Revel bar, I may go over my fats, but I may be under in my carbohydrates, as long as my calories are staying within what they're supposed to be. Those things may change day to day. But if your goal is fat loss, the most important thing is that you're in a deficit. So it really doesn't matter if you go over in your fats, under in your carbs, or over in your carbs and under in your fats, as long as your calories are staying where they need to be. All right. So that's how I fit my food in. So I pre-plan out my day. I make sure I have proteins first, most important. And then let's say, it came to having an apple or my Revel bar, I would probably just have my Revel ice cream bar, because, you know, at the end of the day, it comes down to the calories, it comes down to adherence. So, I mean, to me, carbs are carbs, and sometimes I need that Revel bar. So that's how I would plan it. I would input all of my calories if I went over. Now, here's the thing: if I went over, I would just do some research with foods that I really love, that make me happy. Because here's the thing: if you deprive yourself all week, and you find yourself binging on the weekend, or deprive yourself all day and then you binge at night, just put the food in, put the Oreos in, put the things in and make them fit so you don't binge on them. Like, it's when we deprive ourselves that's all our brain keeps thinking about. Allow yourself to have those things, but with the rules that calories are queen. I like to say, they say king, but I say queen because we're girls, we're women, we're queens. Protein is the king macronutrient, so you have to be hitting your protein intake, ladies. And then carbs and fats can fluctuate within your allotted calories and macronutrients within reason. You don't want to go like all fats and no carbs. Your body needs carbs. So I would say, you know, your fats anywhere from 5 to 10 grams, and then your carbs anywhere from 10 to 20 grams under or over, without it affecting your calories. Okay, so that is how I plan my day. It's super important to all my new ladies watching this, or maybe you're not new but you haven't heard me talk about this in the Fit Club. I really base education around nutrition, not dieting. Okay, I really get away from diet culture. So we called 80% whole food, 20% soul food. Really learn flexibility with nutrition, knowing that we have to have both. There has to be a balance, or else we won't be able to adhere to it long term, and we'll build an unhealthy relationship around food with quote unquote good foods and bad foods. And there's just no such thing. There's no such thing in the Fit Club. In the Fit Club, there's no foods off limits. We can eat them all. And so when I'm showing a Revel bar every day, some people are like, well, you can eat that. Isn't that like a bad food? Or won't that make you gain weight? Or it's dairy, it's chocolate. No, no, and no. And I make it fit because guess what? When I can have that and I know that I'm staying within my calories and macros, guess what? It's going to be easier to adhere to, right? There's going to be times when maybe that one doesn't fit and I'm going to have to find a different one with different calories and macros to make it fit. And maybe you're in a deficit and you're like, Hannah, I can't have that same Revel bar. It's like, way too many calories or fat. Okay, well, let's research. Let's go into the grocery store. And if that is something that you're an ice cream person, what ice cream can we pick that's a little bit lower in fat and in calories that you can still have some? So it's all about education. It's all about planning. Is super important, ladies. With MyFitnessPal, it's not about winging it. You can't wing yourself to reaching your goals. You have to plan. When we follow meal plans, in the beginning, it's helpful, but as you get more advanced, meal plans really lock you into this is the only things you can eat, and it's just not. So maybe you're that type of person, you like to eat the same thing every day. There's nothing wrong with that. Allow that room for flexibility with your eating and just keep going. It takes time. Results take time. But if you enjoy what you're eating and you look forward to it, you'll adhere to it long term. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoy this. Give me a thumbs up if it helped. Leave your comments and questions if you have any more nutrition questions or want me to share anything else regarding macros, nutrition, weight loss, muscle gain. I would be happy to answer them. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, let's be friends. Head on over to hannah.dawson.fitness and be my friend, and I will follow your journey and support you along the way. Bye for now.